Hey guys, what's up? Big bicep. Hey guys, what's up? A big bicep soup. Video 2 of 2021. I hope the first week of 2021 was really good. You all settled in. Work is back with a bang, and hopefully everyone's sticking up to their resolutions, and we are trying our best to stay safe, stay healthy, get over this pandemic as fast as possible, and then get back to our normal lives. I hope 2021 will be a great year. On that note, on today's video, we have different things that I would like to discuss. I've divided the video in three parts. First part is where I'm going to discuss about the importance of keeping it basic when it comes to fitness, when it comes to lifestyle, especially nutrition, diet, workouts, gym, fitness, sports. I am a big proponent of keeping it basic. So first part, we are going to discuss the importance of keeping it basic, and then I'm going to take you over benefits of a very basic, simple yet essential superfood, lentils or daal, one of my favorite. So we're going to discuss that. Second part of the video would be where I would show you a quick instant home workout without any gym equipments, dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, just body weight home workout 2. And then in the third part, what we're going to do is we are going to talk something on the premise of lifestyle. So what we are going to do is we are going to discuss how important it is for people to do their own basic research before they jump into investing in any form of fitness, lifestyle, diet, training, style of workout, etc. Why it is important to do your own research. So third part, we are going to discuss that. Part 1 is all about discussing why it is important for people to go back to the basics. Now I know that it is 2021. We are a generation who likes things that are very fast paced. Technology is evolving, our products are evolving, our food is evolving, our social media platforms are evolving. Everything is so fast paced. And on top of that, with technological advancements, we have information overload. So there is a lot of things that are happening, which is good. I'm not against kind of advancement and development of new technologies, especially when it comes to fitness, food, supplementation, gym, workouts, etc. We should definitely expand our knowledge base. Having said so, when there is so much information overload and everything is so fast paced and everything is so instant, what we forget is going back to the basics. Now, when I say that I love going back to the basics, it is for two key reasons. First key reason is when we see social media, when we see kind of this advancement of technology, supplementation, food, knowledge, we are talking about nearly 10 to 15% of the world population. If we see still 70 to 80% of the world population does not have means and resources to kind of keep up with the pace with this sudden fast-paced advancing world. When we bring that perspective to food, nutrition and fitness, you would see that still 70 to 80% of the world population does not have resources to keep up with this fast-paced fitness world, to say so. fitness industry, food industry, nutrition industry, supplementation industry, it is kind of an expensive industry. You have to invest not only your money, but you have to invest your time, your resources, your physical and mental resources. You have to go to gym, hire trainers, follow a very strict diet, buy exclusive kind of food. All that combined means you have to kind of have those resources and means to indulge in this fitness, food and nutrition world. And everyone in this world does not have the same luxury to invest resources in fitness. And because of that, what I've seen is people feel left out, that because I don't have resources like money and time, I am unable to kind of have the same advantages and benefits as people who have those resources to invest in their food, nutrition and fitness. Because of this, one reason I always try to educate people on, you don't need to have everything super fancy when it comes to fitness, food and supplementation. Go back to the basics. That's more than enough. So that's one reason that basic and simple stuff in fitness and food and nutrition industry kind of brings us all to an equal plane where we all are equal because we all have access to the basics. And the second reason is, just because it is basic and simple, it doesn't mean that it is bad. So when we talk about keeping it basic and simple in terms of food or your diet or the kind of exercises you do or kind of gym you go to or the sports you play, it does not always mean that if you're going back to the basic roots means you're doing something wrong. You can derive the same amount of benefits from keeping it basic, going back to the basic roots, keeping it simple, and still have the same results without any kind of compromising. So in this part of keeping it basic, first food item that I'm going to talk about is such a basic, simple staple. When consumed, it's part of a staple diet all over the world since centuries. It's a superfood, very basic, very healthy, but surprisingly, today we neglect it. We totally neglect this food, and I want to bring it back into the scene. A superfood that needs to be consumed daily because it's super healthy. Talking about lentils, or how we call it in the South Asian cuisine, daal. There are multiple kind of lentils. Basically, they are seeds of leguminous plants, and lentils are such a basic, simple superfood. They are high in macromolecules and vitamins and minerals, and they provide a great source of nutrition. Now, I know that surprisingly today we kind of take it for granted and we don't consume lentils as much as we should, but I want to bring the superfood back into the market. Lentils are such wonder superfoods. There are different kind of lentils, so everyone has their own taste preferences when picking up the lentils they like, and I can talk about every different lentil in detail in my upcoming videos, but for the time being, just to give you a snapshot of how much lentils are important. Lentils are superfoods high in macromolecules like proteins. So approximately 100 grams of boiled lentils would contain 7 to 9 grams of protein. So And it is also power packed with all the vitamins like folic acid and minerals like magnesium, iron, zinc. So overall, it is packed with nutrients. Also, one another great point is it is really high in fiber, so it is really good for your gut health. A good source of fiber, great source of fiber, and it's very good for your gut health and for your colorectal health. So dal, let's bring this basic superfood back. Let's not neglect dals, lentils. They are really, really good source of macro and micronutrients. So in this last part of video, what we are going to do is we are going to discuss the importance of doing your own research, especially for beginners when you're embarking on your own fitness journey, whatever it may be. It may be to build muscles or to tone down, to get ripped, to prepare for a competition, to go into bodybuilding as a full-time professional sports person, if you want to play sports, if you want to increase your stamina, for whatever reason you are getting into your fitness journey, your transformation journey, it is very important to do your basic research. There is so much information out there, and there is an information overload, and the fitness and nutrition industry in itself is a multi-billion-dollar industry now, and everyone is trying to put forward their ideologies, their own fitness theories, their own nutritional theories, their own diet, their own products, their own gyms. With so much happening and so many options to choose for, so many products, it is super confusing for people, overwhelming for people, especially for beginners. So, and most of the times it happens, everyone out there in the fitness and sports and nutrition industry is looking out for themselves and not for you, and they have their best interest in mind and not your best interest. So it happens that a lot of times, especially with beginners, they end up spending more and they don't get results, or they start taking supplements, diets, they start following different workout plans, and totally opposite happens of what they have in mind. So it is quite scary for beginners. So my tip is do your basic research. Every one of us are educated enough that we can Google and we can start researching on the basics of fitness, food, and nutrition. And then, after you have your basic foundation fortified through your own basic research, then you can take the step into investing your money, your resources into what you feel comfortable of doing and paying. So please do your basic research before starting anything, or before paying anyone or anybody or any gym or for any sports nutrition and supplement, do your basic research. Safeguard yourself. On this note, signing off, and I'll be back with another video next week. Ta-da.